Hello, you are watching CNC English News on Top Story today. Please welcome with our headline. Clean water pipes connected from Chad province to prevent water shortage in Kagong, said by Prime Minister Hun Sen. Cambodian ambassador to Cambodia is scheduled to discuss with EU about freedom of the rule of law, democracy in Cambodia. The capital administration and ADB meet to discuss relevant projects and key development projects. Please welcome back to our detail on Top Story today. Clean water pipes connect from Chad province to prevent water shortage in Kagong, said by Prime Minister Samdech Akek Mohasana Padekdikjo Hun Sen. Samdech Akek Mohasana Padekdikjo Hun Sen, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia, presided over a get-together with 13,866 workers from 7 factories in Kagong province held in the Special Economic Zone. Speaking before all participants, Prime Minister Hun Sen has announced that in Kagong in particular, Mondor Saima district had previously faced water shortage, but now the issue has been solved as clean water pipes has been connected from Thailand to Chad province to supply the area. After the ceremony, the Premier will attend a ribbon-cutting ceremony in inaugurate Hun Sen Jamjiem High School in Kagong province near Thai border. Cambodia-China Ironclad Friend officially kicked off the Golden Dragon military exercise for 2019. The opening ceremony was chaired by Royal Cambodia Armed Force Commanders-in-Chief Wong Pisan, China's Ambassador Wang Wentian, accompanied by China's Major General Feng Xiang. 252 Chinese soldiers were trained side by side with 382 Cambodian soldiers, accompanied by other 2,200 participants comprised of honorary troops, protocol team, paramedics, coach, parachute team, and more. National Defense spokesman Chom Sujit said that 28 days joint military drill exercise will be held at the Josan Chumkiri Military Institute in Kampot province under the theme of counter-terrorism and humanitarian relief. 2019 will mark the third Golden Dragon military exercise between the China and Cambodia, following the first in 2016 and the second in the 2018, in which were held for only 15 days. Over time, the training involved mine clearing, destruction of unexploded oil and chemical weapons, fighting with tanks, recruiting hostages, and humanitarian affairs. Golden Dragon military exercise aims to strengthen the alliance of the both military forces in combating terrorism, maintaining stability, assistance in disaster relief, and in general sense, safeguarding peace and security nationally and globally. According to Etsarat or CAF deputy commanders, the exercises are in the form of military brigade intervention, including armored vehicles and tank and artillery reinforcement and BM-21 or M-70 strategic rifles. The participating troops from the two countries will have training outside professional subjects as anti-terror equipment operating, lighting weapon live fire practice, unarmed flash tool, and simulated airborne landing, penetrating maneuver, and manhunting searching. Cambodia has a long and strong defense relationship with China, given that Beijing is the largest donor of the military aid of the kingdom. Cambodian ambassador to Cambodia is scheduled to discuss with the EU about the freedom of the rule of law, democracy in Cambodia. At the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, His Excellency Prasekon, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, held a bilateral talk with George Edgar, Ambassador of European Union to Cambodia. After the talk, His Excellency Gatsupan, spokesman for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, said that the Royal Government of Cambodia, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, will hold a working session with a delegation of European Union on March 20, 2019. Cambodia will inform the practical measures that have taken to expand democracy and strengthen the rule of law in EBA case. The Royal Government of Cambodia will continue to inform EU about practical measures we have taken, especially the expansion of democratic space and the rule of law and other measures related to democracy in Cambodia. During this meeting, the two sides did not raise EBA issue in the discussion, just as they were determined to continue to strengthen and expand further cooperation. His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister Prasekon expressed his pleasure with the EU has carefully evaluated the bilateral relation, in fact the bilateral trade of Cambodia-EU for mutual benefit. The EU ambassador of Cambodia, whose term had ended, thanked His Excellency for cooperation in the past, including an open and honest dialogue on the issue. He also expressed his pleasure and satisfaction that he has worked with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for 3 years. The capital administration that we call ADB meets to discuss relevant projects and key developments projects. Governor of Phnom Penh, His Excellency Khun Sreng allowed the delegation of Asian Development Bank 2019 program mission to pay a courtesy call and discuss work. According to the notice of the capital administration, this meeting is held to discuss and propose related information and major development projects in Phnom Penh from 2020 to 2022 for preparation of draft guidelines on the mission for the country assistance from the Asian Development Bank, that called ADB. His Excellency Khun Sreng, Phnom Penh governors in the meeting also asked ADB to have built the 10 kilometers along the road from behind technology school to the Win-Win Monument. Currently, Phnom Penh capital administration is carrying out technical assistance and information transfer service in the city with the Asian Development Bank, they call ADB, for an amount of $1,545 million. In Japan Fund for Reusing the Poor will provide $1.5 million, and the project will start from 6 April 2018 until 30 June 2021. WC Sihanoukville and Bunti Minh Choi College High Tech for State Budget. The Second Commission of the National Assembly has examined the potential of collecting taxes in Bunti Minh Choi and Sihanoukville in February and in early March 2019, led by His Excellency Dr. Rochim Yip, Chairman of the National Assembly Banking and Finance Commissions. His Excellency Dr. Yip said that Bunti Minh Choi province nearby Thai borders is a strong potential economy province and that tax collection from custom and tax authorities receive high achievement for yearly collection of 2018 to enter into national budget. His Excellency Dr. Yip added that Sihanouk province is also a potential area of the economy industry, government, construction and ports, including tourism and special economic zone. For tax collection, Tax and Custom Authority collected high tax revenue in 2018 and in 2019, Tax and Custom Authority are expected to bring more tax revenues. For the last one, I would like to provide you the report about the weather that the Ministry of Water Resources that announced for the weather during dry season to increase to 40 to 42 ounces. The weather in April and May 2019 will be extremely hot and it is predicted to rise to 40 to 42 ounces, especially in lower, middle, and northwest and north regions. According to announcement of the Ministry of Water Resources and Meteorology, and we just received the weather forecasting in dry season and early raining season of the 2019. Now that's all for our top story today. Thank you for your time and we would like to say goodbye.